Hi everyone, this is Charlene and I have another journal to share with you. I really like making this size. It's the Traveler's Notebook size. So you can put it in a Midori or Fodori Traveler's Notebook, or you can just use it plain. It measures about 8 by 4, and this is a real pretty silky. It's a sari silk. It's really a beautiful color. And it ties around like this. And also with it, I've included some journaling prompts. I've been doing this lately, adding them to my journals, because I find they're very helpful when there's days when I can't think of what I want to write about, but I want to write something. So this one is like, express your emotions. How do I deal with anger? How easy is it to forgive those who have caused you pain? My favorite Sunday ritual is what if questions. What if I could meet any fictional character? Who would it be? For those who like to make a list. Confessions. Nobody knows that I. That's a scary one. And then things you love and so forth. It's just got just things you can write about. Give you little ideas, little journal prompts, and I find them helpful, and so I'm going to include them in my journals. So I will set that right here. It will also, all of it will come in this muslin drawstring bag. So we'll just get started. I'll make sure I'm in frame. And this is the front, and like I said, it's tied. It'll be tied with this beautiful sari ribbon. It says journal. This is Tim Holtz paper, and a lot of these images are from Nick the Booksmith. So this says this book belongs to, and I have a little booklet here, like a little mini journal. It says day book. And I've stamped all the pages. That slides in right here. A little paper clip, Tim Holtz. So there's not a lot of lace in these. They're more plain. But I do have some pretty patterned paper in this little lace right here. I have a little tuck spot with a library index card and a journal tag that I made. Everything is coffee dyed and aged with vintage photo. So I've got some lined paper and some stamping and some pretty sari silk. Here's this opens up. There's plenty of room to journal in here, and I've also added extra papers too. This is a really cool map from Nick the Booksmith. Oops, and it's coffee dyed also. And some green leaves from Hobby Lobby. I have a pretty journal card. Some patterned paper. I have a little pocket here that I've embellished, and a couple of journal cards and tags. This one's from Mary Lou. Thank you, Mary Lou. I love what you give me. And I have some tracing paper and some pretty silky ribbon and some buttons. This is from Nick the Booksmith shop. And I have Tim Holtz cards. They're like playing cards. And a little envelope with a little calling card in it. Some music paper. This is parchment paper from Hobby Lobby. I really love it. It's nice to write on. It feels good texture, and it's a pretty color. Here's a little it's like a Rolodex card, and I watched oh my goodness, Junk Journal Adventure, Wendy's Journal Adventure, and she had a little tutorial on how to make these. And then I have a little booklet that says Sweet Memories. And here I have a pocket. It says, the happiness of a man in this life does not consist in the absence, but in the mastery of his passions. And this is another Tim Holtz card with these 5 gentlemen. And I'm pretty sure these were before my father's time, but my dad wore a suit to work every day, and he wore a hat that looked something like this one. And he wore that hat every day to work. You don't see men wearing hats like that too much anymore. Well, I haven't seen any. So anyways, there's another map paper of Italy. I have a little tuck spot here with some ephemera to journal on. Isn't that cool? I like that. And then a little journal card here. I did some stamping. Here's an altered paper clip with a butterfly on it and another, some ephemera. It's from 1862. This isn't the real ephemera. This is just a copy of it. Some patterned paper. I did a lot of sewing in this journal. Here's the middle with 2 little hearts on a string. And I have this vintage style lady. And some extra journal paper. And on this side I have some ephemera. I like that little picture right there. I'll put that right here. And the Tiffany and Company, and then the world map. So like I said, you can journal on this page or on all of these too. So there's plenty of room. A little butterfly right there. Here I have a little side corner tuck and this paper to write on. It's a really beautiful vintage style scenery. It's really pretty. I really like that. I'd like to go there. And here's some more ephemera. This one has a chair on it. This is from 1862. Not the real one, but copy, like I said, copy. And then this is from Tsunami Rose. It's just a blank month calendar and some really pretty vintage looking lace. Some extra journal paper. And the definition of a journal. It says a record of news or events, a diary, a book in which particular transactions are entered from the day book, a ship's log, the bearing part of the shaft of a machine. And some music paper and this little tuck spot with, this is an invitation, admit one, and then another vintage looking lady. Some more pretty ribbon. This is a admit one and another invitation to admit one. And some pretty design right there. There's a little side tuck with some birds. A couple of journaling tags. These are from Tracy Fox. I hope I get these right. I don't know. I have a big box that I work out of, and everything goes in there, all my ephemera, and I just sort of pick things out and use it, and I can't always remember where I get what from. So I've got a little side tuck here and a couple little to thine own self be true. A couple little calling cards and some stamping, a butterfly, another map, and then a couple of tags in the back that have been inked around, and another metal clip right there. So this is it. It's a little bit chunky. So this with the journaling prompts and the bag that it will all come in. this will all be in my journal. I get so nervous when I make videos. This will be in my Etsy shop, and it'll be listed below. So I want to thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. Bye-bye.